Good evening, good evening, good evening, and once again, welcome to Monday night's edition of the UK Watch Community Channel. Thank you for joining us, and as you can see on the panel tonight, we have the Rich Chick and Red Shovel joining me tonight. Unfortunately, Ray, James Hess is on the piste again. He's on the ski slopes with his family, so he won't be joining us tonight. So it's just us three. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I've struggled a little bit of an illness. I can't shake a cough, and your cold that I've got, I just can't shake it off. I've had took a couple of tablets tonight before I joined. These two were already waiting for me actually, so I was so pleased when I turned the computer on. They were there. I thought, but guys. Rich Chick and Red Shovel, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's much appreciated.
No problem.
Guys, just want to quickly go through because there's obviously when I do the actual show, when I get it ready, not get it ready, when I put it out there, people fly on and find it, and they get obviously notified, and they come in, they give us an upvote, and whatever they may probably go back to work or whatever they're doing. But I just want to quickly go through the name. There's Dave F. 451, 4 CDs, Tim G, Time Flies, JMB, Dean, Ray, Kaloy, Stephen L, Marco, and I just want to quickly go up because the chat's already moved, guys. So I just want to quickly go up, and we've got C Nord. I'm going to bring this up as I go down. We've got Roly Mania, member for 6 months, TWA, doing a smashing job on a Monday evening. Thank you, Roly. So is Red. Red's here with us, and as well, he does. Without these guys, I don't think I could do it. It really is hard with just one person. But as I say, when someone's on the panel with you, it really does help. It takes a little bit of stress off of me. And as I say, these guys are helping now, bringing up the chat. And so we've got obviously Red, we've got Matty H. Good evening, Matt. Good beer, whole milk. Red Pepsi, even though I don't know where I am. Oh dear! I'll tell you what, guys. You do make us laugh, and obviously, Dingo Dave, hello, mate. Please, you could be here with us as well. Good evening, all. So yeah, guys. Oh, sorry. One day, Retro. Hello, you lovely people. Hello, my friend. I hope you had a great weekend. Good to see you in the chat as always. Another this guy as well. This One Day Retro, guys. He's I have a chat to him. In the WhatsApp, a little WhatsApp group, and he gives me a lot of stuff to look at, and to try and present to you guys in the stream. So I do get a lot of help from the guy. Ray's another one that sends me messages for goodwill and best wishes, obviously. So thank you for that, guys. The support and everything else is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Mohammed Ali, thank you for £4.99. Looking forward to meeting the dream couple at Watches and Wonders. Yeah, I bet. I mean, I can't wait, and I've got to wait till Dubai, Mohammed. So so I think that would be amazing. And before we go on, guys, as you can see,
Tim and Thomas Burnett, of course, is what they're talking about. Tim and Thomas Burnett, that's what they're talking about.
That's the dream.
That's it.
Tim and Thomas, baby.
Thomas, $10. $10. Yeah.
We love Thomas. We love Thomas.
Mohammed, just very quickly, are you going to the British Watchmakers show? Love to see you, mate. I don't know when I'm going to see you next time. I'm not going Watches and Wonders, so I won't be seeing you there. So just wondered if you're going to the Watchmakers show in March. Be great to see you if you do. Perhaps we could grab a bite to eat afterwards if you're interested. Put it in chat. Let us know. Be nice to see you, mate. So guys, I've just put in the chat about what your preferences are when you go and buy a watch. Are you a stainless steel person? Are you a two-tone person? As we know, Red's just got his full gold root beer. Are you a full gold guy, or are you even a leather strap or whatever, or a NATO strap? Who knows? Yeah. So I'll just say, guys, just put it in the chat. Let us know, and I'll bring up your comments. And so that Right, before we go into that, I'm going to quickly on to what basically what we're talking about. So, can I just say, watching the ones you've got coming up, that's in April. Then I believe you guys are off to Paris and then London.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit, not just, sorry, I say you guys, I'm saying Tim, I believe, sorry, Manny and Sean, Pasha.
Hmm.
They're coming along. They're going to Watches and Wonders, aren't they? And they're going to Paris and London. So,
Yeah.
what come about, guys? Did you do it? Did you arrange it on a stream? Was it in a chat or? Because I was asked. Sorry, I was asked a question about Tim coming to London. I didn't think he was, and I was sort of like thrown back a little bit when I learned he was coming to London in April with this little European tour that it seems to be doing. And I thought it was actually watch shows, but it's not, is it? It's Watching Wonders is the watch show, and Paris and London are just two cities that you're just coming to visit.
Yeah.
So that'd be nice.
I mean, I woke up one day and my 5-day trip to Geneva, which was affordable enough, turned into an entire trip around Europe for 2 weeks. And I don't know how this happened. And there are trains involved, planes, cities, different hotels. And I don't know how I got here, but we're going to Watches and Wonders, then to Paris for a couple days, and then to London for 4 days. And obviously going to find watch related stuff to do. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to, there's lots of shopping. I'm not familiar with it, but Red could probably say more. But somehow I woke up and all my money's gone, and we're in Europe now. So welcome to the watch world. So it's an expensive hobby.
I think it came about, Steve, that Sean was keen, as they were going to be there in Watches and Wonders. Sean, as you know, knows a lot of the has a lot of contacts in the watch industry. He knows a lot of the people that run the boutiques and stuff like that. So he is planning. He's putting together a bit of an itinerary for both Paris and for London. So there's, so it's not just, a holiday as such, there will be like a lot of watch content there as well that he's planning, and that Tim will be covering.
Sounds like it was just like Las Vegas, Phil. That was good as well, wasn't it? No, seriously. I'm talking with the was it Rolex we got invited to, and was it Baccarat we got invited to as well in Las Vegas, where we just had our own private viewing.
Yes, it was. Yes, it's those sort of things that I think Sean's trying to get organised. A little bit more, a little bit more intimate as such. So I think, as Jamie says in the chat, the Breguet Museum in Paris. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that has been mentioned. Yeah,
yeah, that'd be very interesting. That'd be very interesting. But as I say, you'll I'm going to ask you, Rich Chick, is it the first time in London?
It's my first time. Yeah. First time in Geneva, Paris, and London. So I've never been to any of those places. So
yeah. Well, I'm sure you can wear what you like in London, because there'll be plenty of bodyguards around you. So
that was
you won't have no problems. I'm going to say, other than that, Red, that full gold, mate, you might have to wear a long sleeve. I was like,
I gotta wear my Hamilton the whole time. I was like, I don't want to wear my Hamilton, but hopefully I can wear a nicer watch.
Or wear it on your ankle, Red. So yeah. But no, it's very interesting. As I say, I was quite surprised, guys. I'm going to be interrupted by the one and only Thomas
Burnett, $10.
How are you, Tom?
All right, Steve. How are you doing?
Good.
Risty, we got Risty in the house.
How are you?
You're Risty. How are you doing, Trouble?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Sorry about that, guys. Good to see you, Tom. Thanks for hopping on, my friend.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I was saying earlier that I got invited before we started the chat. Before we started the show, even you kindly invited me onto your escapement show. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it, but we're basically going to talk about what you was covering on your show about the two-tone watches.
Two-tone,
yeah. So I'm basically doing the same thing, but what people's preferences are, whether it's stainless steel, two-tone, full gold, or leather, or whatever. When they
also bracelets and straps and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a whole myriad of stuff to. What's James saying?
Take Thomas back to London via Paris. Timepiece Bob saying good evening, Bob. Thank you for being here, my friend. Just very quickly, guys, if you wouldn't mind giving us an upvote and give us the thumbs up and subscribe. If you don't already subscribe, it does help. It's much appreciated. And all I can say to you guys in the chat, and I'm on the panel, thank you so much for being here tonight. And it's much appreciated by myself. So I'm gonna start it off, guys. I'm gonna start it off, and I think where most probably, especially two-tone for me, started all those years ago. And now I've got a watch here that's nothing fancy, but it's over 40 years old. It's a quartz, and I'm gonna go full screen. And don't laugh at it, but it's made by Gucci. It's over 40 years old.
Right.
Okay?
Wow.
But as you can see, you can see where most probably the two-tone has given me the influence.
Yeah.
This is this first watch. It's not gold by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a two-tone watch. But as I say, it's over 40 years old. It doesn't work. It's a quartz movement. I just couldn't bear to get rid of it. But back in the day, I think this cost me back in the day over 40 years about £200. So what that equivalent is today, I don't know. So it's still
is that PVD coated gold, or is that PVD gold like the Tissot PRX?
I think it might be. I might be, Thomas, because I tell you what,
it's not real gold plated, is it?
It's not real gold plated, but it's not really tarnished over them years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can still see that the gold hasn't never worn off anywhere. It's still. I won't say showroom condition, but it's not. Sure. It's not bad for its age. But as I say, guys, that for me is, I think, where it all started. The two-tone. So. And that's what I'm going to ask you guys. When you go for a watch, what are you looking for when you go into an AD or whatever, Thomas? What do you look for? What does it have to catch your eye first? Does a bracelet come into it?
The watch head is the main attraction for me. The dial, I'm a dial man, so dials are my main attraction. And then the watch head, and then the bracelet secondary or strap.
Right. Okay.
So yeah.
Because what, Thomas? Because you can always change the strap. Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. You can always. People say always buy on a bracelet and then you can change to a strap, but some watches, I don't think you need the bracelet. I don't think you need them.
Right.
Yeah.
And what do you, Rich, can I come to you? What do you look for when you go into an AD or you're looking in the window of a watches? What really sort of says something to you? Is it, as Thomas said, is it the actual watch face or the overall look of the watch?
I'd say for me, it's the overall look, because when I'm going to look, if I'm actually looking for a watch, I'm looking for something specific. Like I want a dress watch. I want an everyday watch. So when I go in with that mindset, I'm looking for the overall look. So, but I would say that the dial to me is a little bit more important.
Okay.
I do know you can change the bracelets, but I've been turned off from watches like with a bracelet that I don't like, the Breitling bracelets. I really don't like that design of those. I just tried those on for the first time. So it kind of turned me off, even though I like the dial of the watch. So I do like, I'm more of an overall kind of look.
Was that the Chronomat bracelet, wrist chick? The rouleau bracelet, the bullet bracelet?
It has like the little Do you remember Red, with the little dots all the way down?
That's the I think that's the Chronomat bracelet.
The Chronomat,
yeah.
I didn't actually mind that. I thought that was quite nice, actually.
Yeah, I didn't like it, but I do more of an overall kind of look. I like two-tone. I have NATO straps. I have leather, so I like all different things.
What about yourself, Red? I mean, we've been backwards and forwards with your watches. We've been talking about the day dates, the solid gold day dates, whether it's the road gold, yellow gold, the green dial, blue dial, whatever. What do you look for when you're looking at a watch?
I think it a bit like Thomas. It's the dial that sells you the watch at the start. I think a lot of watches do actually look better on a rubber strap. I think they do look better on a rubber strap. But what I can't do is I can't buy a watch that doesn't anymore have a quick change straps. I'm not interested anymore. If it doesn't have quick change straps, I just don't bother.
Yeah.
In the last, with the Panerai that I had and with the Tudor and Tudor 39, they were all, you're breaking out the screwdriver every time, like change the straps. And I just can't be bothered with it, because if you're away somewhere and you fancy changing the straps, it just.
But I'm just going to say something, Rick. I mean, not that you're going to, but you're full gold there. You wouldn't want to change the strap on that, would you? So you wouldn't really want to. You wouldn't really want to quick change strap on that sort of.
But there are, but you can. For instance, I always like the rubber B straps for the Rolexes, but it's just the hassle of trying to change that, that on a Sub or a Seamaster, or sorry, on the, what do you call it, on the deep seas. If you could just sort of click the bracelet off and then click the rubber strap on, I would do it. But
yeah,
I'm never going to do that, on a Rolex, because it's just too awkward.
Wrist chick, Matt H is agreeing with you. He said the wrist chick with you 100% on the Breitling bracelet.
Yeah,
so,
it doesn't do it for me. I'm not a huge fan of Breitling in general. For me, my own style, I think it's a good men's watch. I tried a bunch on just to see and couldn't do it. So
sorry, we're laughing. Look, this is it. Can't imagine Steve in his black cab 40 years ago, whizzing down Pall Mall with his boots on the wrist. Jamie, 40 years ago, I was working for British Telecom then. I was only a cab driver for 23 years. So,
oh my gosh, 40
years ago, mate, I was working for British Telecom. So I would have had, I would have been wearing it for work, that's for sure. But I would have had it by then. So, yeah, very funny, mate. Very funny.
great.
But just very quickly for me, I think I'm a little bit with you, wrist check. I think it's the overall look of the watch. I think you're quite right as well, Thomas. The dial has to stand up. I mean, sorry, when I first purchased the this was my first Rolex. When I first purchased this was just sitting in the window.
Yeah.
And as I say, and I had to say once again, two-tone, so you can see where my love for the two-tone is as well. I think the balance of this is absolutely beautiful.
I think the bezel starts off the two-tone look of that watch.
Yeah, exactly.
The bezel and the hand start off the look of that watch. So
yeah,
I mean, they just can look great on rubber straps. Leather straps. Two-tone watches.
Yeah,
I know people that wear two-tone Datejust on leather, and they look great. And but it doesn't have to stay on the bracelet necessarily. But the Jubilee bracelet is great. It's a great bracelet for doing two-tone on. It's a Jubilee. I must admit.
And just very quickly, guys, and I've slipped my mind. Excuse me, sorry. What's on your wrist tonight? Can I ask you? Can we start with you, wrist check, please?
Sure. I have my Hamilton khaki field watch.
This is the
nice.
This is definitely the London look.
Yeah, this is the London look, so I don't get robbed. But this is actually my favorite watch in my collection, believe it or not.
Really?
The strap is lovely.
It's my favorite one.
The strap is lovely.
Even my Pepsi, I like this is a.
Is that a rubber strap?
It's a NATO strap.
Oh, NATO strap.
NATO. So I'll show
NATO.
you. It's, this is the original strap it came on. It's a little worn, but it's yeah. It has the Hamilton name on there. So
Yeah,
lovely.
And I've bought other NATO straps to interchange different colors, but I tend to stick with this. So, but yeah, this is actually my favorite watch. It's my first watch I ever bought, so love it.
Yeah, guys, just very quickly while we're talking of NATO straps, check out Tea and Tickers tomorrow night at 9 o'clock in the tea rooms. So give him a look. So guys, I always forget to give him a shout. Oh, Tickers. So just give him a look at 9 o'clock Tuesday evenings. So
I just know that Uncle Jonga's. It's probably Uncle Jonga's got a little,
fancy a night in the basement with you.
That's got to be Uncle Jonga. That's got to be Uncle Jonga.
Well, I'll be able to see the loom on my watch, so I'll make good use of it in the basement.
Just very quickly, One Day Retro saying some great watches are defined by the bracelet design as well. Octo Finissimo overseas and some of the extent tag link as well. I'm going to show some watches in a minute, guys, on a website. So just to have a look at, not particularly the, I'm not promoting the actual website. I'm just looking at the watches, stainless steel, all gold, that sort of thing. I'm not really worried about prices or anything like that. So go on, Thomas.
Talking of all gold, let's see Rich Shovel's watch. Let's
have a look. Let's have a look.
Yeah, still wearing this. Hard to take off, to be honest with you. So it is.
Well, it'd be easy if you had quick change.
Beautiful.
Yes, stunning.
Still haven't taken the stickers off. Still haven't taken the stickers off.
Wow, no, you haven't. Wow.
Stickers are still on. Most of them now. There's a couple starting to peel, of which will start to take them off, but they'll get all dirty and also will soon. But I'm still in that.
Wow.
For me, that has to be one of the nicest gold watches. Rose gold's my favorite color. Rose gold is my favorite tone of gold, to be honest with you. And I just think that's lovely.
Red, just hold it up to the camera again, please. I just think, look, the balance of it, the brown of the bezel and the black. I just think it just really complements.
This CHNR stands for Chocolat Noir.
Yeah.
And so there's chocolate of the brown and
it just complements it.
Black, yeah.
Absolutely stunning. But JMB saying it's beautiful. Yeah, it is, mate. And good to see you in the chat, JMB, as always. Pedro, just quickly, Pedro Bermudez, great watch, TWA. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Oh my God, C Nord, €10 super chat. Please don't forget to upvote. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, C Nord. Willkommen, by the way, as well. I don't know if that was okay in German. I'm not quite sure, but Willkommen.
No, I'm keeping them on until they fall off.
Be a man and take off the stickers. Suits you, Red. Statement piece. Yeah, beautiful, mate. Absolutely. I think you made the right choice, mate. I think I don't think the Bay Date would have been the right one, to be honest with you.
No, you're not an Italian mafia guy. Doesn't work for you.
I'm glad I went for this name. I'm glad I did.
But I mean, for me personally, TWA, I can go. I'm wearing the Explorer 2 at the moment. That's an oyster strap.
Stay there. Yeah, go on.
That's got an oyster bracelet.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can. I love the Jubilee as well. I've got a date just, but I mean, Seiko uses Jubilee.
Yeah.
So it's Jubilee's being used by loads of other brands, and I think Jubilee's great. But I got a Panerai, and that had a Panerai steel bracelet, but I put a Stingray leather strap on that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
So
really?
Leather straps are great, I think. And I did the same with my Zenith A384. That came on a black leather strap.
Yeah.
But then I got a python skin strap, a white one to go with the dial, which is all sort of textured python skin. Cool. And as Red was saying, you can go suede as well. I mean, my vintage 1940s Omega, really nice suede, matches the dial, the patina on the dial.
Are these straps that you put on yourself, Thomas, or they come with the watches?
Yeah, some of them I put on myself. I mean, this one, I got this is a Isotope. It's a British brand.
Yeah.
And I got this turquoise strap to match the turquoise on the dial.
Yeah.
So this came with the navy blue strap. But it's got turquoise.
That's much better.
But this matches the indices and the logo on the dial. So I got that. But rubber straps, like Red was saying, are brilliant. And isoframe straps are the ultimate rubber divers strap.
Yeah.
So they're really good isoframe straps. These ones here, they're brilliant. And or you can go stick with the NATO like wrist check, which is a great. And then if you want to, you can go textile strap, which a lot of people may not like, but I got a tweed textile strap on this one.
That's nice.
Ooh. Wow.
It's tweed. Yeah.
Tweed is Irish Magon tweed. So there's all sorts of straps you can go for. It's not just two-tone, it's not just steel. There's a whole myriad of straps you can go for out there.
Yeah.
Like Red was saying, rubber is a great one for multi-purpose, sort of like outdoor use and hot weather. Same with NATO's. I mean, I don't know which I'd say is most comfortable. I would say NATO's extremely comfortable. Jubilee bracelets are extremely comfortable, but they can be a bit... They're not as robust as, say, the Oyster bracelet on Red's watch, or on the Explorer. Leather can be a bit thick sometimes, but it needs breaking in a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Material is very soft. I mean, have you got any experience, Ristik? What's your experience in
the different straps and stuff?
Different straps, yeah.
I found that. So I have a watch here. This is probably my most comfortable watch to wear. I mean, the NATO is really comfortable once it broke in. This is like so soft right now, but this has been like one of my most comfortable watches to wear. So it's a two-tone. It has this kind of, but this is really comfortable. It's really thin and it's light and it just, bends to your wrist really good. So I love this one. The leather, I don't love the leather one I bought. I bought like a cheap Seiko. I've showed it on here before. It's way too small for me. So, but it, this pops up really high because the leather's not broken in. So it takes time to get it to like fit to your wrist. So this isn't my favorite. But
do you have to wear glasses when you wear that?
Yeah, I can't even see it. Look how tiny it is. It's like, look at it next to this. This is like my normal watch. This is like,
look at the size of the difference.
It gave birth to this. Jeez. Yeah, this is going to be a gift to somebody. So whoever wants this, just let me know because
Red
wants
it.
So.
No, don't.
You want it red? How big's your wrist? Is it that big? So yeah, I like this one is probably the most comfortable metal I like my watches loose, so I
Yeah.
don't like. I like that this slides. Some people don't like that, but I hate when my watch is tight. So
Yeah. No, I
um,
understand that. I understand that.
and I've been wearing a Rolex right now, as everyone knows, for a little while. So I'm
Yeah.
getting used to that heavier feeling.
Yeah.
I do like it, but I do
But
like.
luckily, it's not your birth watch, so
No, I'm not that old, so I gotta
you're
get a
not
newer one.
you're not a dinosaur.
Do you find, Rich Jake, that a heavier watch is better on a bracelet than on a strap?
I think so, because well, I had the Moser on a leather strap, and it felt really comfortable. I would say that the Pepsi that I have here, this is definitely, it's way heavier. Like, I mean, it's a little big on me right now, but yeah, this is definitely heavier. I feel like I could hit it on more so I would say the leather is a little bit better for me. Like, I love the Moser, with the leather strap. So I tried a rubber strap on of a Moser, but it was way too thick for me. It just didn't fit me well, didn't suit me well. Like, it was just, it was more men's size. So I can't judge by that rubber strap, but I would say leather overall is more comfortable. So,
Wow, another $10 super chat from the Franchise Club. My new favorite channel. Please stay away from the tap on the shoulder.
Oh, Franchise Club.
Tim, you can ban me now. Ciao. Thank you for that, Curly. Much appreciated, mate. Really is
Good
much
to see
appreciated.
you.
Thank you. Good to see you. Yeah, I was just going to say, guys, I didn't show you what I was wearing tonight. I'm wearing my GMT Master 2.
Very nice.
So I just, as I say, when I'm looking at watches, it just the overall everything on the watch, the balance, the as you say, Thomas, the actual dial, everything, and that's what that drew me to this sort of thing. But going back to changing watches, when I first bought this one, I'll just go full screen again. Sorry, this is my IWC Pilot 40,
that's nice.
and this come on a leather strap. And I didn't want it to go the same way as my Santos 100 went, with the strap, declining with the sweat of the wrist and everything. So I changed this out very quickly to a new strap, quick change strap, red, as you like. Just push that in, and then just come off. Perfect. Yeah, so another quick change strap on that. And just, so I changed this out to a rubber strap. That's on a rubber strap. Just very quickly, guys. Just give him a shout out in a cased in time pouch. And the other one was my Cartier Santos.
But I love the way you personalised your Santos. You've not stuck to the norm of having it on a leather strap or putting it on the two-tone bracelet or anything, or steel bracelet. You've put a rubber strap on it, which is totally left the field.
And the reason, Tom, the reason why I did it, and the reason why I chose this color, I should say, is that I tried to make it into a summer looking watch. You know what I mean? And I think you can do that with bracelets. You can change your watch, the look of your watch. I mean, by just changing out the strap. It makes a whole difference. It makes
totally works. It really works, that one, TWA. It really works, that one.
Yeah, well, as I say, I did take it off because I did put the original black strap back on that I got with the Cartier. But under pressure from the chat, they said, "Where's this rubber strap?" Kept on, "Where's the rubber strap?" Put it back on the rubber strap, and I did. So
the case you need there, Steve, for it. You need a wee orange case for it. You need a wee orange case. Oh, you've got one. You've got the orange.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Product placement.
Perfect, man.
But it's such a great summer watch, like you say, what the print is.
Orange watches, orange cases.
Yeah, the color.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the color. So so that was that's all I was going to say. You can make a difference by just changing out the strap on a watch, and it completely gives you a different look at a watch, guys. So but there's just very quickly, I'm going to thank you, Dingo Davey, saying what a lovely watch. Thank you, appreciate that, mate. Thank you. But I think it it makes it a little bit better with putting it back on the orange rubber strap. So it's what's Ray now sign yet? I've given up on the Maldives watch, to be honest with you. Ray Ray's hoping for the old Maldives watch coming his way.
Definitely blue one. It went to Tim has the Paul Thorpe special one now. I give it to Tim. I give the Paul Thorpe special case to Tim. So there you go. Rolly's looking at that one.
James S is in the chat. Sorry I couldn't join. Just got back for dinner, but can't keep the family awake. No problem, James. You enjoy yourself, mate.
Great seeing the chat,
Living the life, mate. Living the life of retirement. That's what it's all about. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Stay safe, James. C Nord, just very quick. C Nord, your U-boat watch won't fit the cased in time, I guess. No, it won't fit. No, it won't, mate, will it? It'd have to have a pouch. It'd have to have a wrist wrap on its own. That one.
You need like a carry-on piece of luggage to
bring
that thing around.
It actually does. The U-boats fit in these cases, thanks to the
I'll tell you what, guys. I know why we're still on the figure, but they do take. I'll tell you what. They're such lovely donuts. They really are. They're so deep. I mean, look. I mean, my 41 Pilot's in there, and it's just so deep. It's so nice. It really is. And I'm not. I really ain't. I'm just saying these are well worth the money. But wait for the sales. Wait for the sale.
That's what I did with my Wolf one. I waited till it was on sale. So. Yeah. And he does. He has some real good sales. So very quickly, guys. Go on. Sorry, Tom.
Here's a question. I'd like the opinions from TWA and from Red Shovel.
Yeah.
What do you think? I hear a lot from a lot of people, some sort of snobbery opinions about two-tone. People who own gold watches. They say that two-tone is the poor man's gold watches, and that gold is the only way to go. What do you think to that?
My opinion. I can, to be honest with you, Tom, I buy what I can afford.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I buy what I like. Yes, I love two-tone. But as I say, it has to come in with the limit of how much I could spend on a watch. Basically, would I love a watch that Red's wearing? Yes, 100%. But it's just out of my price range.
Sure.
So, and I've always said, just buy what you can afford. Don't ever put yourself in debt over a watch. Never.
What about you then, Red? Now that you got the gold root beer, do you still love the two-tone root beer?
Well, it's still a beautiful watch. That was one of the watches that I got rid of. Obviously, like to buy this one.
Yeah.
But would I buy another two-tone watch? Probably, yeah. I would.
Yeah.
It's it's the thing is, some full gold watches I like, some of them I don't like. Some two-tone watches I like, some of them I don't like. I don't particularly like the two-tone Guinness watch, the GMT on the Jubilee. I just don't. There's just something about that I don't particularly like. Whereas I really like, the full gold one, the root beer, the two-tone root beer. I still really like that watch. I think that's a great watch and a great buy at the minute. Still. So it just really depends, like what you want, and most importantly, like what you can actually afford, like to buy.
Absolutely, yeah.
And my personal opinion on that, Red, I think you've just upgraded the root beer. That's it's you've got the root beer, but you've upgraded it. So
yeah.
So no, I think it's an amazing watch. I do honestly, and but Jamie Opulus is. Full gold
separates the men from the boys. Well, the boys wear full gold and the men wear two-tone.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Poor Jamie. I hope Jamie ain't throwing his toys out of his pram. So, yeah, guys. So what I'm going to do next? I'm just going to bring up this. I'm just going to bring up a couple of. One. Watched not an AD, sorry, a website, and it's got nothing to do with the website. It's got nothing to do with prices or anything. It was just a website that I knew of that I could show the watches side by side, and we could look at them like stainless steel, two-tone or gold. And I want you guys to have a look and just to see the difference. What the watch could, what the two-tone bracelet could make to a watch. Or in my instance, I think sometimes stainless steel can be bland if the actual watch dial doesn't do something for it. But I think you're right, Thomas, when you say like the bezel. You start off at the bezel, and it works out from the bezel or whatever, the bracelet, the dial, and everything. So James S, I Dingo Day, Tim Wright, and all the nice greetings. Full day skiing game tomorrow, so crashing now. Yep, you take care, my friend. Thank you for being here, James.
Okay,
James.
James.
Good night. So yes, guys.
Two-tone was huge during the 80s, wasn't it? 90s, and it sort of tapered off into that when steel sports became the big thing, and steel sport, you had to have steel. It was all about steel.
Yeah.
So there were people who still liked two-tone, but I think, and here's another question. It sort of came back when the Explorer 1 was, it sort of peaked when the Explorer 1 came out in two-tone. There's a question for Rischick. I find that two-tone is very popular with women.
Mm-hmm.
And would you prefer a two-tone watch or a full gold watch?
So, I mean, I think they're popular with women because a lot of women mix metals with their jewelry, like they'll wear gold and silver. So, like, I mean, honestly, the reason I bought this, I wanted a full gold watch, but couldn't afford one at the time. So I wasn't going to break the bank. So I bought this. I prefer full gold because I wear gold jewelry. So, but this was not that I was settling with this. I absolutely love this watch. But I think women, it's more of a fashion thing for them rather than do they care as much about the watch or this or that. I think it just, does it go with their outfits? Does it go with the other jewelry they wear, their skin tone, hair color? Like, girls consider all that stuff. So I prefer solid gold. I'm hoping to have a solid gold piece. I'm going to wait until I can get one, but in the meantime, I fell in love with this one. It's an older watch. I found it. I was like, I got to get this one. And, but I would prefer a full gold. I think it's nice to have a two-tone in your collection though, because then you can mix and match with different jewelry, different outfits, if you want the girly perspective on it. So, yeah.
Tim and Rolly, look, if you go day.
Oh, Shovel, you got the wrong watch.
Get over this.
You got the wrong watch, Shovel. You got the wrong watch.
Well, Rolly should have bought it for you if he wanted you to get a full gold date.
Yeah, Rolly, Rolly, just send me on over, Rolly. If it means that much to you, son,
I know. I'm going to say something now, whether it's going to be right or wrong, but maybe you could appreciate this, Rischick. Thomas, I don't know, and Red. When you like go out for the evening, when you get dressed, does your watch? Sorry, how can I put this? Is there a particular watch that you would wear, depending on what you're wearing, like casual or jeans? Is there a particular watch that you would? Does your watch? What am I trying to say? Does your watch?
Do we accessorize our watch?
Yeah, do you accessorize a watch with what you're wearing when you go out of an evening? Yeah. And I'm asking the panel because I do. I do.
Yeah,
I do.
I used it with various watches. I used it, but then what I found, and one of the reasons why I went for the full gold root beer was that I found that I could wear the two-tone root beer with nearly anything, and it worked. That's what I found. And that's one of the reasons why I just went, right, I'll just get rid of all these other watches and just get this one. I was finding that, maybe I would wear the Speedy, one outfit, or wear the, or wear the 75th anniversary Omega. But then I just got fed up doing that. I just wanted to wear one watch.
See, with me, I'll wear I've got a blue suit, and if I go out somewhere to wear the blue suit, or if I'm wearing blue jeans or casual, I'll wear my 41 Pilot, which has got a blue strap, blue face, or my date just, because my date just has got a blue face as well. So I tend to sort of wear watches that go with what I'm wearing casually, or you know, if I go, as I say, I'm dressing up to go out or whatever, I do tend to try and pick a watch that goes with what I'm wearing. If that makes sense.
I'm the same, Steve. I go with dial colours, so and strap colours, you know. So got the Seiko, which is orange. Got the Isotope, which is more turquoise focused. Got the Zenith, which is panda dial, white dial. Rather than a black dial, I've got a Z Blue Milgauss, which is blue. I haven't got a dress watch, a real nice dress watch yet. I'm pining for a Breguet to join the get a nice Breguet with a white dial. So do I accessorize with what I'm wearing? Sometimes, yes, but sometimes it's a case of I'm enjoying a watch so much, and it's the watch of the moment, and I just stick with that watch. Sometimes I do change up for a different look, but not all the time. Ray, naughty bugger.
I always wear a watch when I'm wearing clothes.
Well, someone said that Red needs a plaid dial watch. I was thinking that earlier when you showed the tweed strap. I was like, Red's got to get a plaid strap, you know?
Do it.
Plaid on plaid on plaid. I mean, it's your look.
Yeah.
You
know who does lovely straps? Thomas, you probably know. You see the chap, his name escapes me, the guy from Schofield Watches. Giles, is it? Giles Schofield?
Oh, Giles Ellis, yes.
Oh, yes. He does some lovely sort of like straps, or sort of like tweed straps. Yeah. Make it one of them. Like just to match in with the jacket,
Oh, yeah. There's no such thing as too much plaid. Yeah, no.
You've also got the Jean Rousseau in Piccadilly Arcade in London.
Aaron Bespoke, Combat Straps in Montreal. There's a great place in Vietnam for about a quarter of the price of Aaron Bespoke called HD Straps.
Right.
Which you can go to their website, HD Straps in Vietnam. They're great, nice, quick release straps in all different skins. But Steve, we're delaying what you're going to bring up. You're going to bring
up because I'll tell you what, Thomas. You've jogged my memory. Talking about quick chain straps. The wrist chick, did you ever something to show us? Was there a little video of the Hublot? Hublot?
I got dragged into a Hublot boutique by somebody, and a watch that I would probably never put on my wrist. So let me.
But before she shows it, guys, the difference what we was talking about. I don't know if it was last week or a couple of weeks ago. You know, pictures sometimes don't do watches justice. You know. You need to put them on the wrist, and they'll have a different feel, different meaning, different look. But this particular Hublot that the wrist chick is about to show us, I was quite surprised by when I actually saw it. I thought, oh, it's a Hublot. But anyway, I won't say no further. I want to see how you feel about it once it's on wrist chick's wrist. So I'm going to go full screen wrist chick. If you
it's got sound to it because the girl is explaining the watch. Sorry, some dog is barking. All right.
The versatility that you can customize the straps, very practical. With just this push of the button that we named the one-click system, something we're also uniquely different for. Very cool. So this is our Big Bang, one click in a size 38 steel diamonds. Girl, I actually like that one better. I like this better on me. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, especially when you put it on into the turn. Oh, that's a good boy. Nice option.
Okay.
I'll tell you, I've got to say, much better on and off.
Yeah.
Much better on than off. I don't know what the guys think in
never
the
put
chat,
that on my wrist ever.
but that was amazing. And as I say, Hublot don't do too much for me, but as I say, from when that SA had it in her hand and the time she put it on your wrist, it was two different watches as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
So
there was a gold one too, which I normally prefer, but everyone seemed to like that one on me better, which again, I wouldn't go for silver, but you know, I mean, I don't think I'll ever own a Hublot, but I always, you know, it was interesting I like how quick you could change the straps. I mean, that's a good feature to have. So
how did you find diamond bezel? The diamond bezel, did you like that?
I don't like diamonds on a watch, so I don't like that part of it. Maybe someday I'll find a watch I like that has diamonds on it, but right now I wouldn't buy a watch. I'm not looking for a watch with diamonds. Like I just haven't found one that I like. I prefer
interesting.
more masculine looking watches. I'm not really ladies per se watches, but if the right one comes, I'll never say no, you know, but if the right one comes along someday, but personally I don't like the diamond bezel. So.
Sure.
But as I say, you know, it just completely different watches from what they're showing you to what you've got on your wrist. Just unbelievable. For me, I thought it was a lovely. It really suited you. It really suited you.
Thank you.
So, guys, I'm gonna. Sorry, Richard. Go.
I was gonna say I tried a Tudor on the Black Bay 54. It had a black similar strap, and I loved that one because I like the dial better. There's no diamonds, and it just fit perfectly around my wrist, kind of like how this Hublot does. And so I would definitely buy the Tudor over this one just because of the diamonds and I'm not a fan of that. But the Tudor felt similar to this one, and it fits so good, and I loved it. So
I think last week we was covering the Valentine's Day watches, and I brought up that Black Bay pink dial. Have you seen that? Did you see that, the Tudor, or did you see the other blue dial as well? The latest one.
Yeah. Was that with the chronograph? The chronograph.
Yeah. Another lovely looking watch. I don't know if you was there and you tried them on, but
no, they didn't have those when I was there.
Which one? Is this the blue?
The latest one is the blue one, isn't it? Chrono. I did the pink.
We tried the blue. Yeah, I tried the blue chronograph one.
Right.
The blue Tudor chronograph, but it's still I had the white dial Tudor chronograph, but I found that watch too top heavy. It moved around on the wrist like too much. No matter what adjustment I done like to the bracelet. So that's one of the. It was a nice looking watch, but it just didn't sit right in me. So I eventually got rid of that one. And the blue one's just going to be the same,
So do you don't like jewelry at all on watches, do you, wrist chick? You don't like blinged out watches at all? Or jewelry watches like Piaget watches, Van Cleef & Arpels, Bulgari.
I've tried a few of them on. I've tried on Van Cleef. I've tried Bulgari. So when I was at the Miami show, I tried on a Piaget and I loved it. It was the gold, but no diamonds, nothing like that. And there was a Chopard one that I regret not buying. And it truly looks like jewelry. It has like links, like circle. I forget what the term is. Like the bracelet is like jewelry, and it has the face. I have a picture of it, and I regret not getting it. So I would buy a jewelry watch, like looking watch. I just don't like diamonds, and I didn't like the Van Cleef ones as much. I tried one that truly just looks like a bracelet and just happens to have a watch face in the middle of the bracelet, but not so much that extreme. But there was a Chopard one. It was a vintage one, like gold, so I would buy something like that, just no diamonds.
Yeah, wait till you see the Van Cleef & Arpels standard Watches and Wonders. It's one of my favorites last year. It's absolutely amazing. Mind-blowing. Yeah. What about the Bulgari Serpenty, the snake one that wraps around your wrist?
If I was like had a fabulous enough lifestyle to wear that more than once a year, I would definitely own that because I love that. I love that watch. And I'd probably go with a shorter one, to be more realistic. Am I going to wear a full arm watch?
Yeah, Cleopatra.
Yeah, very Cleopatra. It's like an expensive Halloween costume, very expensive. I have tried them on those shorter, like in at dealers and stuff, and I like those a lot. And they do come with the diamond face, a lot of them, and that I can maybe get on board with, So, but the shorter Bulgari, I would definitely wear in gold, of course, because that's why I don't have these watches, because I only like gold, not silver. It's so expensive. So
sorry, Watch Apprentice, I'm delaying you.
No, you're not, mate. No, you're not. It's as I say, it makes a great show. What it's all about. It's what it's all about in interaction. So I'm just going to quickly, guys. I'm just going to quickly show you a couple of watches that you may or may not have heard of. I was going to bring up these websites, but we're getting on for nearly the hour now. So
we can overrun.
Yeah. Let me just show you a couple of the watches. I don't know what you think of these. Your thoughts on these Mirage. They're a company, I believe.
Oh, the
Berneron. What's your thoughts on these?
They're going for the Cartier crash sort of look, aren't
exactly.
they?
Exactly.
It's like a bent Denison, like it's like a squished up Denison.
Yeah, Denison. That's right. I just this is what I thought of when I first saw these. Definitely the crash. Not I don't suppose in the crash's prices, but yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are, guys. What's your thoughts on these? Yes or no?
They're quite expensive. I know that Abdul, who I do the show with, he really likes these, and they were GPHG nominated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Thomas! I never realised.
Yeah, they're a lot of money. They're a lot of money.
Wow! I never realised. Is
it 65,000 Swiss francs?
60,
yeah.
Excluding that.
You're having a laugh.
That's my Moser right there. That's my Moser.
No. Wow! Come on.
No,
I wouldn't pay that much, but
guys, I did not for 1 minute think that there were that prices. I just saw the watches, and oh my God! So what is this Tiger Eye? What the price is this Tiger Eye? That's 65,000.
Probably similar price, I would have thought.
54.
Oh, that's cheap. Cheap, right?
It's cheap. It's cheap.
By 2.
54,000. Oh my God.
That's so funny.
I never looked at the prices when I saw these. I just saw the watches, and
I do like stone dials, so I must say.
Yeah. But 54,000, Thomas, I don't know.
No.
I know it looks like it's solid gold for that price. But,
oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But no, not for that price. No.
I would just get a Denison, honestly. If I liked that look, I would just buy a Denison for
100% correct. 100% correct. 100% correct. There's watches out there.
It's nice to see new watches.
There's watches out there you don't have to spend that much money on, and they're just as nice, just as good. So yeah, there's watches out there that you don't spend fortunes on. So as I say, then let's quickly, guys. I'm going to go just do a couple more. The Saddleberg. Tough and slim. This is sold out, by the way. So your thoughts on this? There is there's better pictures. Bear with me. There's black dial.
So it's going for a sort of pilot's watch look, isn't it? Field watch, pilot's watch style.
Yeah, definitely, Thomas. Blue. Oh, sorry, the blue skipped. I quite like the blue.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like I don't know what the strap looks like. A denim strap or.
It's all right. Not really doing it for me, that one.
No, not even the color differences. No.
No.
I'm glad it's sold out.
I like the way they fit the date in as the numeral number 6 as well as the date. So they put the date on top of the number 6 rather than removing the 6 and just having the date.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually hate that watch. I
don't like it.
Right, that's a no for Red. So I quite liked it actually. I thought it was okay. Yeah.
So it's an Australian company, is it?
Yeah, Australian. Well, I assume so, Thomas. It's in Australian dollars. So, well, it's in GB as well, not £354. So it's not drastic, is it? But so it's not too drastic.
No, next.
Let's come back. Next.
It's like a dating app. You're just swiping left or right.
Right. So
they should have that for watches. See, I don't know if that exists. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I might be onto something. Just swipe left or right for watch shopping.
What are these, Thomas? Moles?
They were watch for a salon, weren't they? Moles.
Right.
They had some quite nice watches. They had like some TV cases, some it's a young lady who's started that company.
Really?
Moles and Co. Or Moles and yeah.
Well, I mean, she sold out of the Terra Brass and the Dark Star, and there's Tortega Bay is just 8 pieces left, so she's not doing too bad.
Don't like the Dark Star. I don't like the Kermit the Frog coloured Tortega Bay. I don't like.
No, I like the Terra Brass.
Terra Brass is okay.
Yeah. Emerald Forest.
I'm not a Tiffany blue girl.
No.
It pops.
Heavenly. Red.
The girlfriend I like the red one. It's got for an integrated bracelet sort of look, isn't it? It's got sort of, I'm trying to think what sort of case it reminds me of. It's a bit sort of Moses Streamlinery.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
Oh, we'll just carry on. So, we're back to Terra Brass. So, just check. Going to show you one more, and your thoughts on this? The Makina Mephisto 3 GNT.
That's an interesting dial.
Yeah.
So this is a three-dimensional dial. I like that.
It's Makina's Mephisto 3 GMT. Quite a nice looking watch, I thought.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting.
It's unique for sure. I like it better than the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice.
Does it come in plaid? Do you like it red?
Actually do like that. What's that? That is an interesting dial.
Yeah, quite like that.
How much is that? This is the thing.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look, mate. See if I can find a price. Miyota movement.
Does it come in plaid?
A Miyota movements 9075 automatic GMT.
Okay.
No more than $2,000. Can't be any more than $2,000.
Yeah, not bad. Not a bad movement.
Other watch. And it was
$850.
Oh, okay. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking watch for that price point. That's
unique.
Yeah.
It's quite nice looking. Quite nice looking. I've not heard of the brand before, but I don't know. Have you heard of it before, Thomas? Makina?
No.
Wow.
I've heard of Makana dial watches, but not Makina. No.
Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to stop sharing and come back to you. And just over the hour now. I know 45 for watching. I think we've ramped it up to over that earlier. So
let's have a vote then. So, what's your favourite, bracelet or strap? And
I'm going to say strap.
I'm going to say strap with deployant type clasp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my
I will probably go strap as well, because bracelets are so common and they're on every watch, and everyone says get the bracelet and you can have a strap. And I think that the straps are more fun. There's more variety, and you can have, you can mix up the straps for anything, rubber and textile and NATO and leather and so many materials.
What's the chat? The chat saying bracelet for me was One Day Retro. Matt H, one bracelet for me. Richie Glasgow, strap, pin and buckle. The Nord, strap with pin and buckle. I'm going to go on the fence. I love the strap. I do love the strap, but I also love the bracelet. I'm on the fence. I can't choose, I'm afraid, Thomas. Sorry. I really can't.
Come on, you got to make a choice. You got to go one or the other. You got to go one or the other.
Oh, go one or the other. Go one or the other.
You can't sit on the fence. Can't sit on the fence.
Bracelet.
I think bracelet. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm going to join my fellow chat in it. Yeah. So guys, thank you. Just over the hour. Thomas, Rizchik, Red Shovel, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
You're welcome.
Everyone in the chat, thank you so much.
Leave a thumbs up, guys. Leave a thumbs up.
Yeah, the thumbs up. Oh, Thomas, very quickly, Escapement channel this Saturday?
Yes, this Saturday. Yeah, and we are doing texted dials.
Oh.
Wow. So please, guys, the Escapement show with Thomas Burnett and friends at 11:30 on Saturday. 11:30 a.m. UK time.
GMT, yeah, GMT. Yeah. So that's quite early for the guys in the US. So sorry about that.
But I mean, for his guests, these panel, they're most of them, I think, are in Asia. So he has to try.
People in Australia.
He has to try and bungle the time. So that's why it's a lot earlier in the UK. But guys, if you can get over to the Escapement show on Saturday, give Thomas the thumbs up. He's just such a wonderful guy and a unique person. So get over there and give him some support.
I'm blushing, TW. I'm blushing.
Don't worry. When we meet, mate, on March the 8th, I'm going to give you a kiss anyway. So guys, everyone in the chat, as always, thank you so much for your support. As I say, without you guys, we wouldn't have a show. But we try our best. We put on a show for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. So thank you lot for being here. I'm going to end the show now. But once again, Rizchik, Thomas, Red Shovel, thank you so much for being here, being part of the channel tonight. Hopefully see you guys next Monday. Guys, enjoy the rest of the week. I hope you've enjoyed tonight. Please give us a thumbs up before you sign out. And thank you for joining us. Good night and God bless all.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.